Hi there. Today I will talk about a little bit about my portfolio. Um, it's today, January 11th. The stock market has been open for 7 days this year. 7 days. My portfolio has increased by 56% so far this year. 56%, how is that possible, you may ask? Well, a bit of luck I can add to that answer. And well, I have to make another answer at first, of course. Uh, well, it's only 7 days. The stock market, of course, will not increase every day as it has for my portfolio this year. Of course, I know that there will be days that are negative as well, of course. There are a lot of different questions about this year. I have talked about them before. We have the inflation. It's going down, of course, but it's not down enough. We have the interest rates. They are still going up. Will Fed increase even more? Yeah, maybe they will. So that the important thing is that the inflation has to go down for every month to come, and then the interest rates won't go that high, and that will help the economy to not go into a recession, or if it will, maybe it won't go that deep into a recession. And that would be good for the stock market, of course. So I'm still positive, because I think that is what's gonna happen. The inflation will continue to go down, decrease, and the interest rates won't go that high from now on, and the economy as a whole will do, well, good, not bad, but not good either, maybe, but somewhere in between, not that bad. And that will make the stock market increase sometime during this year. It has started very well, for me at last. Nasdaq is up about 4% this so far, and my portfolio is up 56%. You may ask yourself, how is that possible? Well, I don't know exactly how to explain this in English, but I have a lot of different stocks in my portfolio. I think it is 24 or 25 different stocks. Most of them has increased. Some has increased very well. For example, Warner Brothers has increased. I will have a look. Let's see. Warner Brothers. That's a very good stock this year so far. Let's see. In 1 week, it has increased over 20%. Yeah. There are a lot of different stocks that has increased very well. Spotify as well, for example. My stocks, my portfolio as a whole has increased about 15% so far this year. The stocks alone. But then I use, and this is how, I don't know how to explain this in English. I don't know what you call it in English. I use my stocks as a security to borrow money from my broker to buy even more stocks for that borrowed money. And if you do that, I don't know if you can do that in your country, but I can do it in my countries. So that means that you have a lot of more stocks than you, well, the stocks are not yours. You borrow money to buy more stocks, and if they increase, they get well, your own money will increase in percent very much more because of that borrowed money that you have bought stocks for. I don't know if you understand what I mean. I don't know what this is called in English. If you want to, you can write it in a comment what that's called. So that's what I did, and that was a fine result because of the stocks were increasing. If the stocks are decreasing, if they are going down, then it's not that good to have borrowed money. I have borrowed money in the last year as well, so I saw the negative side of it. Then the stocks are going down very fast. So it's very dangerous to do that kind of thing. You have to know what you're doing. But when the stocks are going up, it will give you a lot more percentage. But if they are going down, they will give you a lot more percentage as well, but down. So, well, as I said, I don't know what you call that. You increase your way of doing business. It can go a lot better, but it can also go a lot worse. It's exciting to do that, and I did that, and that's why my portfolio has increased so much in just a few days, 56% in 7 days. What will happen in the in the rest of the 23? I don't know, of course. I think 2023, as I said, will be a good year for the stock market, but I don't know, of course. I'm not certain about that, but I think it will be. We just have to see. Yeah. But this was an exceptional start of the year for myself, and I thought that I will have to do a video about that, because these things doesn't happen every week. Of course, it would be nice if they do, but of course not. I will expect both positive and negative days ahead, because, as I said, there are a lot of uncertain things in the world and in the economy. So where will the stock market go? In the short term, it's very hard to say. In the long term, I think the stock market has a good chance to increase. The longer term you think, the higher is the chance for the stock market to increase. But in the short term, it's very difficult to know. And I don't invest in the short term just because of that. It's very, very difficult to know what will happen. So I invest in the long term, and I don't really care about what happens in 1 week. It was just that this week, the last week, has been exceptional, and why don't make a little video about that? Not a movie, a video. And just talk about that. But I can also make a video when it's going downhill. That's not that fun as this one. But as I said, I don't really care about what happens in 1 week. I'm looking 1, 2, 3, 4 years ahead and what happens in 1 week, I really don't care. Um, the most important thing for me right now is that the inflation will still continue to go down, and that is the number one thing right now to fuel the stock market in a positive way. And then, of course, it's the economy as a whole, where it's going. Will there be a recession? Will the recession, if there will be one, will it be deep? Will it be not that deep? Will it pass quickly? Questions for 2023. Yeah, it will, as always, be exciting in the stock market. And I don't expect every week to be like this one. I expect it to be upwards and downwards from now on. But in the long term, I think it will be a positive year. I really think that, but of course, I don't know. I hope your investments are developing good as well. And I wish you once again a happy new year, and a happy stock market new year if you are investing in the stock market. Thanks for watching. If you want to, we'll see each other again. Bye for now.